What is the reason behind the Israel-Hamas conflict? This question has been asked countless times, and yet the answer remains complex, multifaceted, and deeply rooted in history. The conflict between Israel and Hamas is not a simple dispute, but rather a historical struggle over land, identity, and power. The origins of this conflict can be traced back to the early 20th century, when the Zionist movement, advocating for a Jewish homeland in Palestine, began to gain momentum. This movement culminated in the creation of the State of Israel in 1948, a development that was met with resistance from the Arab nations, including Palestine, who viewed this as a colonial imposition on their land. The subsequent wars between Israel and its Arab neighbors further complicated the situation, leading to Israel's occupation of Gaza and the West Bank. This occupation has been a significant point of contention between Israel and the Palestinians, and has been the backdrop for the rise of Palestinian political organizations, including Hamas. Hamas, an acronym for Islamic Resistance Movement, emerged during the First Intifada, or uprising, in 1987. It was initially seen as a social and political movement, providing social services to Palestinians in Gaza. However, its charter called for the destruction of Israel, and it soon turned to violence as a means of achieving its goals. The first significant conflict between Israel and Hamas occurred in 2006, following the election of Hamas in Gaza. Israel, along with several other countries, refused to recognize the Hamas-led government, leading to a blockade of the Gaza Strip. This blockade has been a significant source of tension between the two parties, leading to several wars and countless skirmishes. Over the years, the conflict has been characterized by cycles of violence, with periods of relative calm followed by flare-ups of hostilities. These have been marked by rocket attacks from Hamas and retaliatory strikes from Israel. The most recent of these flare-ups occurred in 2021 and was marked by a significant escalation in violence. To summarize, the Israel-Hamas conflict is a complex issue, rooted in historical disagreements over land and identity. It has been characterized by cycles of violence, with each side blaming the other for the escalation. The rise of Hamas and the subsequent blockade of Gaza have further complicated the situation, leading to ongoing tensions and sporadic outbreaks of violence. This conflict has had significant implications not only for Israel and the Palestinians, but also for the wider region and the international community. It has sparked debates and discussions around the world, and continues to be a significant point of contention in international relations. Despite numerous attempts at mediation and reconciliation, a lasting resolution to the conflict remains elusive. The Israel-Hamas conflict in all its complexity continues to be a significant issue in the 21st century.